she bout to collapse. I'm from the mud, so you know I adapt. You was a bitch, you ain't getting no doubt.
Want to win a shark card? Cool. Drop a like, drop a sub, turn the bells on, with hashtag P1 in the chat, and we'll see who wins. Good luck. What it do, y'all? It's your boy P1 back in here again with some GTA 5 videos. Alright guys, so what we're going to be talking about is this DLC that's coming up this December, y'all. It's December 1st, okay? So we got maybe a couple of days until this DLC start popping off. Now, let's forget about Cops and Crooks for this video, okay? We might, talk about that as well a little later in the video. So, y'all know that content's dropping very soon. And y'all know some months back, GTA Online introduced a Diamond Casino Resort DLC, right? Okay, cool. Arguably one of the biggest updates to come in some time, like however, I mean, it doesn't appear as though it'll be like the last update to the game coming in 2019. So a fairly recent interview with Rockstar's co-studio head, Rob Nelson, has talked about it again. That more GTA Online content will be dropping to the game sooner rather than later. And obviously the ideas about what could become to the massively successful online sandbox and the Cops and Crooks that eventually land in GTA 5 Online 2. But Test Funds has spoken about it again, that this update to GTA 5 Online, the portion of the game came with some interesting hidden data in the codes. But here's the thing though, Rockstar added the two variables that handle the casino security van random encounter notes, as what Tez has said. So the first variable would disable this random encounter if enabled, but now it's disabled. The second one is, let's decide how many security guards you see in a casino. But what does it mean that, like what's important, you know what I'm saying? But Tez has suggested that it's the start of another slow build up to the release of the content. So remember how we saw the casino slowly start to come together in the game? That the construction of the building lasted a period of months, and the game teasing the launch of the new content. But the same thing could be happening again, except this time we'll see events starts to occur within the casino. And it's probably how Rockstar's gonna hint towards the next DLC. But they'll make it look like the casino is pumping with lots of money. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of guap. And you will see lots of security guards moving the money to the vault, like how real life casinos will move. Then at some point it'll stop, and then maybe it'll happen again. So we're so close to DLC release, and y'all know how it's gonna be. But what does that suggest at the future of GTA Online content? I mean, it could mean we're going to get a casino heist at some point. It seems like every update was based on an idea of something that was cut a long time ago. And the writer, theorizes that the next update for the DLC could come from the cut casino heist, part of the single player DLC. But you knew that, it was cut content that's been talking about since 2014. Like the Arena Wars was a cut Maze Bank Arena interior, and after hours, next gen files were mention of a dancing minigame. Had the cut Bahama Mama's interior. But and most definitely, we know more content's come to the game, and thanks to Nelson though, for real, that there's a lot of comments that PC Gamer interviews can be popping off, and we can actually see what's going on. So safely, and for it's probably going to be a new heist. Let's just hope that we actually see something coming. But you're trying to wherever it's possible to ensure that players can feel central to the action, essential to whatever is going on. Nelson explained. So particularly, the heist level was something like the heist you're trying to design inside an open world for players who may be very distant from each other. But at the same time, you want the action to feel like it's moving forward for everyone at the roughly the same time. But the structure of the Doomsday heist, from how they managed the ideas for it. But you know how it is, man, with everything else that goes with GTA 5 and Rockstar's whole thing. But if you guys like what we're discussing, you're gonna make sure you guys do drop a like, drop a sub, turn the bells on, and catch on for the next one. Till then, peace.